Welcome back, guys. I'm Valen.
And I'm Theo.
And today we're reacting to Stray Kids' Hellevator music video.
That's crazy. We're gonna see young Stray Kids, younger Stray Kids.
Younger, exactly.
Very cool.
I'm excited.
Now, judging from this first image, it appears that Stray Kids has kept the same logo.
The same logo,
Which is cool. It is a cool, sort of like very easily recognizable logo. It's youthful, you know, it's cool. I like it. Looks like graffiti or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's cool.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Let's do it.
Also, everyone, before we begin, make sure to like the video if you enjoy our content and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of us. Lastly, we already got a lot of Stray Kids content over on Patreon, and there's only more to come because Stray Kids is a super cool group that just keeps on like innovating and entertaining us. So of course we gotta keep on reacting to them. We also have a lot of other K-pop content over on Patreon as well, and we're trying to get up new content every single day. So if you want to support the channel and also check out all our other content, well then make sure to head on over to Patreon. Nonetheless, let's do it.
Let's do it, guys. I'm excited. I remember this song in some sort of way. I think when it came out, I checked this out.
Okay.
But I haven't not seen anything or heard it in like years. Literally since like 2017.
Whoa.
So I'm excited.
Okay, let's head on into it. It's gonna be a blast from the past for you as well.
Right.
내 삶은 밑바닥 난 떨어지 어두운 터널 속을 걷고 있어 내게 잔인하고 두려운 하루를 불러봐.
This is so different from anything I'd ever imagined from Stray Kids already.
Right.
Like way more like pop-ish and
It's more slow now.
Definitely lower budget. You can definitely see that as well. But you know, that's understandable. I mean, if you look at like my first videos ever, yeah, let's just say, let's not look at that.
Yeah.
Let's not look at those.
멀어져가는 것을 목도 낯선 길 위에 지지리도 목도 없이 내가 많은 길을 가는 가이다 팔지도도 하나 없이 위로 가는 길은 절대 다시 뒤로 가기 싫은 막막한 미루야 피는 무대신 피땀 흘리며 나를 위로 사람들은 내게 말해 그 정도의 도비는 지나가는 소나기라고 성공을 앞두라면 두려워도 실패라는.
You know something actually that's interesting regarding this rap vocal here? It's not auto-tuned. Usually they always put auto-tune on the rap vocal. But this rap vocal does not have auto-tune on it. That is something that's really rare actually.
That's interesting, yeah.
Right, because almost like all rap vocals within K-pop have auto-tune on them. Even if you don't really hear it, it's there, trust me. But this one doesn't have that. I can hear that pretty clearly. Yeah, because otherwise that that you hear there, that would have been caught by the auto-tune.
That's true.
That would have been caught. That's very interesting.
That's cool. The lyrics are sad.
날 잡아줄 사람은 아무도 없어 내 앞에 내 눈물을 타고 위로 빠져나가고 있어 I'm on a elevator.
Okay. This is so different from what we're used to from Stray Kids nowadays. This was the era though.
Completely different than Stray Kids nowadays.
This was
the era.
Era here.
Yes. Damn. That's crazy.
I'm on a elevator.
You're very deep.
I'm on an elevator.
Man.
날 위한 속이는 걱정 하나 없이 차가운 말들 뿐 엉터리 꿈은 좀 접어 포기란 말들이 내 길을 따라가며 절망감.
That's true. This is a very like emotional song.
Yeah.
For sure, dealing with a lot of struggle, depression, negativity. That's cool. You don't see anything like this in K-pop usually.
No.
Not so explicitly. It's more of like cheer up. These things don't matter. You got to believe in yourself. But this is more coming from the person who is actually sad. Yeah.
거저가 희망이란 하늘을 주변 사람의 손으로 가린다 나 살려기도 하며 버티고 있어 날 째려보는 차가운 시선들이 실성하지 않은 말을 잘 들어봤자 누군가의 광대 너밖에 안 남은 넌 가수라는 직업은 집어쳐 그 말을 들으며
Another thing here from a music producer slash mixing engineer slash, musician perspective, something that I'm hearing here is that it didn't sound like this song was recorded in a totally professional studio setting. Okay. I can hear like a little bit of room noise from something that
That's
usually
crazy.
would have been caught by a lot of like panels and acoustic foam and just like room treatment.
That's crazy that you can hear that.
In the back. Just like try to like listen for the room sound, and it's kind of there.
This song, I don't know what it was, but this sounds different. This song.
There was obviously less budget, and maybe it was something that they had recorded quite like early.
Maybe.
In their like formation as a group. Maybe as like. I personally don't know.
I don't know.
But and even maybe it was recorded in a studio, but for me, it really does sound like something that was recorded in not a studio environment, judging from that like sound.
That's crazy. I had no idea.
The weirdest thing is you can usually remove that.
Yeah.
You can remove a lot of that, but it does mean that you will also sacrifice a bit of the lower end of your own vocals.
I had no idea.
But I don't know. Or maybe it's some weird reverb effect they added that just like on.
I have no idea.
Like maybe it's a
idea.
stylistic choice and they added that in post as an effect within the reverb, like the actual plugin itself to add that room noise. But I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I don't know.
저렇지 어둠 터널 손을 갖고 있어 내게 잔인하고 두려운 나를 홀로 버티고 있어 설렘이라도 날 잡아줄 사람은 아무도 없어 내 아픔 내 눈물을 타고 위로 빠져나가고 있어 I'm on a
Hellevator. Hellevator. This also reminds me a little bit of what BTS was doing at the time, to some extent. Not totally, but you do get me, right? Like
maybe
this
with the lyrics
and the hip hop elements too.
The hip hop elements.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Like it's not the same at all, but it does remind me to some extent of it.
I'm on the Hellevator 난 올라갈게 어두웠던 내 과거 탈출해 내 깜깜했던 앞길을 비춰 미쳐버릴 듯 지겨운 시간 잊혀져 버릴 때 이 길을 뛰어 외면하던 새로운 시작의 종소리가 울리며 나는 놀랍
Like the flow is sort of similar to what you also hear RM do at that time.
Maybe. This reminds me more of Monster X.
Okay.
In some songs.
Is that the same company, JYP, as well?
No. It's Starship. They're not on the Hellevator anymore. Or are they? Oh.
Spooky.
What the heck, bro? Oh, I don't like this. Oh, man.
JYP Entertainment. Leader in entertainment. Well, I was certainly entertained.
We were entertained.
It was very cool. Interesting. Very
fun.
from its time.
Very.
That needs to be said before we go into anything. This was very much from this time. I even would say that it actually reminded me even more of 2016 than even 2017. But maybe it was recorded then as well.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Maybe they just keep liking it. Maybe the trend was still around.
Sure. But well, this is what they were going for.
Exactly.
It was what they were going for.
Well,
interesting.
Very interesting. Doesn't sound as much as what Stray Kids does nowadays.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I'm honestly surprised by how far away this is from the Stray Kids we're used to here in, the 2020s.
Exactly.
Interesting, but
Very
everybody
different in a way.
starts somewhere and everybody has an evolution.
Yeah.
As a debut, I don't think there's anything to be ashamed of or anything.
No,
It was
it's a good debut.
almost all debuts of any group unless they're like really heavily backed by like so much money, is usually gonna be lower budget. And obviously when you're looking at something from a bunch of years ago, it's obviously also gonna be something that sounds like it's from that era.
Exactly.
So before we begin anything, we need to take those things into account.
Exactly.
But obviously we also need to just like come with our own subjective opinion on whether or not it's a good song or not. I think it's a cool song.
I think it's a cool song. I like the lyrics. It was fun to see almost everyone rapping. What the heck?
I like
what?
the lyrics. The lyrics were really cool.
Yeah.
Introspective, talking about, you know, a lot of like struggling, depression, worries, what have you. That's cool.
I like the lyrics. Obviously, if you're not into EDM, you're not gonna like the
cover
chorus.
for me, while funny, and it did manage to leave some level of catchiness and like catch you by like off guard, was for me cheesy. It was straight up cheesy.
Okay,
you get
I
me?
get you.
Like with the way that they were singing and with this sort of weird sampled synthesizer thing in the back.
I feel like it's perfect for the era. I feel like this is just perfect for this time.
Okay.
Because with the EDM, complete chorus of EDM and just like singing it. It was very fun in that way. And then just completely go straight to rapping.
There's some pretty good vocalists within Stray Kids. I didn't even know that, man.
Yeah, there's some good vocalists.
Okay, that's cool.
For sure.
No, they really, it was nice. Like he was singing good there in the My Hellevator.
I wonder who was singing that part.
We need to do a Stray Kids guide.
Oh, it's coming, man.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Yes.
Interesting song.
Interesting song. Interesting debut.
They are so different.
They're so different to anything
So different than where it'll be really interesting actually to continue.
Well, that's nice. Imagine if they just got worse.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Weird. No, it has just gotten better and better and better with time.
My honest reaction to this song is, would I necessarily put this on my playlist? No, because it doesn't appeal to me too much when it comes to the chorus.
The chorus.
I thought the lyrics themselves were really cool.
I like
interesting.
The singing.
I think there was some good vocals in it. Very much a product of its time. The music video was cool enough. It was pretty low budget, it seems like. But nonetheless, I mean, they got it across. And obviously, this was the starting point for a mega successful group within the K-pop industry that's obviously been influential also in what we see ATEEZ doing, The Boys. There's obviously some influences from Stray Kids there as well. You can't get around that. So mega cool in that regard. And I look forward to continuing our Stray Kids journey.
Me too.
Anyhow, everyone, thank you so much for watching our reaction and review to Stray Kids' Hellevator music video. Super cool. Make sure to like the video if you enjoy our content. Comment down below what you think about Hellevator. What do you think about our reaction to it?
Yeah.
And lastly, what else would you recommend us to check out from Stray Kids? Also, now while we're at it, make sure to head on over to Patreon and check out all our Stray Kids content over there, and just generally all our K-pop content over there in general. We got so much stuff over there, and there's new content coming out every single day. And it's also the best way to support the channel. Nonetheless, everyone, thank you so much for watching the video, and see you in the next one.
Bye guys, take care.
Bye guys, take care.